walked in a run. Hunter didn't have his command, but man, did he settle in. And when we scored those 3 runs, he came out the next inning and got him out quick. And that's really what you want your pitcher to do. And there's a little rally, score some runs, go out, get your team back in the dugout. And he did that. And, he ended up throwing 100 plus, 100 pitches right in there. And, but his best innings were really probably the 4th, 5th, and 6th, in my opinion. And he just gave us a chance to catch up, settle down a little bit, and take some good swings. And then Hagan, I mean, he was lights out. He faced one over the minimum, almost just faced the minimum. And I think he had 7 strikeouts, and he was just really good. So really good ball game for our team.
Seems like Holland this year, he does get better as his outings progress. What is it about him that enables him to do that?
I just think he just gets into the flow of the game a little bit, and I mean, think about it. When you start out there all by yourself and surrounded by a lot of people, sometimes it doesn't, maybe it's not, it's obviously it's not easy, but sometimes it just takes pitchers a while to get warmed up, lathered up, whatever you want to call it. And he did. I mean, 2nd inning was a lot better. 3rd inning was really good. 4th, really good. 5th was good. 6th, pretty good. I mean, it was fun to watch because we were hoping he could get a 6. And if he didn't get that last out there in the 5th, we were gonna bring in a right-hander to get through the next hitter and try to get through it, and then bring Hagan in the 7th. So we didn't have to do that.
Holland to Hagan has been a pretty good combo for you this year. Was that kind of the plan going into the game, that you were hoping to get 6 and then 3 like that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we have the lead, we have a chance to win the game, we're going to go for it. And if we had a big lead or something, we might not use Hagan, but that game was never in hand. I mean, there's too much offense and firepower over there that, hit by pitch and air and a home run, the game was tied. So you just got to go for it.
Coach, they went to Halverson there in the 4th inning. That's kind of one of their guys. I was just wondering what y'all's reaction to the dugout was to that move and how you felt like it changed the complexion of the game a little bit.
Well, he's got a really good arm, good pitcher, good numbers, and they thought that if he could hold them, that they could catch up. So they were confident in him doing that, and they felt like they were going to score on us. So I don't blame them a bit for going to him.
Not a super offensive day, but it seemed like both teams really fought and fouled off a lot of 2-strike pitches, a lot of tough at-bats. I was wondering what you saw from your guys offensively to take advantage of the opportunities they got.
Yeah, we did take advantage of some things. We hit some balls hard, right on the nose, right at people. They hit 1 or 2 hard as well that were right at people. And it's just the way it goes. But I thought we did a great job of fighting. The first 2 innings, it looked like Lindsey was going to throw about 70 pitches and get a bunch of outs. And, finally we got a runner on. I think Roland got the big hit with 2 strikes, kind of got us rolling. And there we go. So I don't know. It was just as a coach, you're just hoping that we can, wear him down a little bit, because I'm talking about Lindsey now. I mean, he was throwing the ball on the edges and spotting it up mid-90s, throwing a good break cutter and breaking ball. And, it took us a little bit, but we finally got a break or 2, and then we got a couple of big hits, got into some good counts. And Tabian's at bat was outstanding, fouled off some pitch, got a full count fastball and hit it out of the park. Really good job.
Wagner didn't start for you guys tonight, but he came in there in the ninth to play left. How's he been since the last time we talked to you?
Yeah, I mean, he's feeling a little better. He didn't hit with the team in pregame. He kind of did some hitting on his own, so started feeling a little bit better. Just swinging lightly, but felt like he could go out there, put that glove on, and run and catch a ball. So we'll see how it's feeling tomorrow, and take it one day at a time.
You know who you're going to start on the mound tomorrow?
No, I don't. We just talked about it, so we're not 100% sure yet.
With McIntyre, you haven't ruled him out of putting him in the lineup tomorrow
To start pitching, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm at Wagner.
Yeah, it'll be day to day.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Did I
on
say
McIntyre
McIntyre?
too.
I'm
He's
sorry.
not going to play in the field. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But
I'm
he,
sorry. I
uh,
was,
He is an option to pitch. He's ready to go if
Yeah.
you want to move him up a day.
but you're not ruling out putting Wagner in the line. It's
Yeah.
just that's a
Yeah.
kind of wait and see.
Yeah.
And then 30 straight games now with home runs, and Tennessee threw the ball around a little bit. You guys took advantage of Samers and Josenberger hit the home run. Then you got some insurance. Just if you talk about his at bat a little bit more, how big a hit that was, Josenberger.
Well, it
and
was
then also
huge at the
other home run.
time because I think at the time, was that a 2-run homer? We'd already scored a run. We had a runner on, 1 out. Yeah. And we had a runner at third. Maybe there were no outs. Yeah, there were no outs. And, we looked like we were getting ready to put together a really big inning if he takes a walk. And it went to 3-2, obviously. And he got him a fastball and he didn't miss it. And he hit it hard. It was kind of a line drive home run that kind of stayed under the wind. The wind, started dying down there in the third, fourth inning. But it was, it was the biggest swing of the game. It got us the lead.
Coach, you mentioned during your midweek presser that you wanted the fans to kind of help out throughout the series. Did the first game kind of meet all your expectations?
Oh yeah, the fans were unbelievable tonight. It was packed. They were loud. They were into it. I mean, this is the first time all year that I think that they've been on their feet in the ninth inning when we're trying to finish a game. Whether you got a 5-run lead, 1-run lead, or a 10-run lead, that's some good stuff. Especially when it's full like it was tonight. It was fun atmosphere.
And it felt like y'all were the cleaner of the two teams. Did the message kind of midweek kind of help shore up some of the problems?
Well, we got to play some guys, got to rest some guys, and at least one game, I think everybody rested. And, we didn't play a good game, and we talked about it that night. And I told the team I wasn't going to talk about it anymore. So I'm not going to talk about it.
Hagan, I think threw 55 tonight. Would he be available again this weekend, you think?
I doubt it. He came in and did an incredible job. We don't really at this time of the year ask him to go twice on the weekend. If, I would say no. All right.